Picture a door. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is a room that feels like a different dimension. A dimension of video games. A dimension of movies. A dimension of bullshit. You're moving into a realm of thought and idea. Into a land of two dudes making a podcast. You are in the minds of Tech and Fish. God damn it.
Welcome one and all to In the Minds of Tech and Fish. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about, well, the first topic before it snowballs into terribleness is cosplay and cosplay culture. Today, I'm joined by, well, guys, first off, I'm Tech.
And I'm Mo. Who the fuck are you?
Boys and girls, we have a dead man on set today.
I'm back, baby.
Mo is here, and there is no ill blood between them.
No.
I have quarantined the room, and by that I mean I've put myself on the opposite side of the room as them, so if they do fight, I won't have to worry about getting hurt.
The only thing you'll have to worry about is the mic getting messed up.
Well,
Why would we fight though? We're friends. We're good buddies.
Yeah, it's great.
They can't see you. It's a podcast. They can't see that you guys are like cuddling over there. It doesn't.
Well, now they know.
Yeah, exactly.
But they don't know how.
So
like Mo could have been in like fucking your lap, or like
I could have had my hand on his leg.
Demonetized right there.
Jeez.
Sad days.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to In the Minds of Tech and Fish.
Plus
Mo. Special guest, old co-host of CNT, Mo.
Yeah. I think it's killing him on the inside that I'm back.
It's like a time paradox. Like all of a sudden,
I show up and he just disappears.
It's like time paradox. All of a sudden, like all the series that me and Fish recorded, like they just disappear.
The channel starts slowly turning back into Tech and Mo.
all the videos that you did where Fish is in it, just my voice is taken over by it. I mean, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Into it.
So morphs into it. So as I said at the beginning, the topic for today is cosplay and cosplay culture. Now, I'm not a cosplayer. I don't dress up. I used to dress up for some of the old videos that
nobody knows.
No, you don't know.
Nobody knows about.
Fisher knows about them. I sent him the links.
Oh no!
But we will never release those to the public. But
Absolutely.
we used to have costumes and stuff for our old videos, but it wasn't cosplay. It was more like costuming and set design.
Mine was a freaking like.
Don't talk about it. Don't even talk about it.
It was a beautiful costume.
You can talk about shitty.
Really
we can talk about shitty
costume.
cosplays when we talk about like first cosplays for. Well, I mean, primarily Fisher. I mean, you do.
I mean, mine's not really.
Mine
you're
wasn't
not
really cosplay, but you do dress up.
Make me sound like a Barbie doll. Just like a Ken doll over here.
I mean, that's what you are.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, you're a dead, rotting corpse of a Ken doll.
Yeah, so when I was dead, people just dressed me up, I guess.
So the reason that we're on this topic is primarily because of one costume that they share. One cosplay, you could say, that they share. And that would be
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Not Man-Spider. Not Spider-Man.
Not Spider-Boy.
Not Spider-Boy. Not
Batman.
Spider-Woman. Not Batman. Not Superman. Damn, that
Jinx.
was weird.
You owe me a soda?
Oh, damn it. But you do it Mo, you do it
I did
primarily
it as a job.
You do it for a job for birthdays. You also do that sometimes, but yours is more like convention cosplay stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, have you ever been to a convention?
I wish.
I
mean, kind of, I guess. It was like, it wasn't as Spider-Man or anything. It was just like a friend's birthday, and she wanted to go to it, and we were just like, yeah, sure, why not? And a friend of mine, she went actually as a gender-bent Natsu.
So what I'm hearing is that this was a bad topic to choose because only one of us is an actual cosplayer.
Well, I mean, we can talk about it.
I mean, well, okay. I know Fisher's viewpoint on cosplayers. Mo, do you like cosplayers?
Yeah. I mean...
Okay.
I mean, I don't necessarily like all cosplayers.
Okay, I was about to say that. I was like, I like the idea of cosplaying, but some people take it to like an extreme, or they don't take it extreme enough. Like, there's a good middle ground of cosplayers.
Yeah.
To me, it really doesn't matter the quality of cosplay.
It's the quality of the person.
Exactly. Because, like, you can have the best cosplay, but if you're really cocky about it and you're just like...
If you know that your cosplay is badass and you flaunt it, You're what's wrong.
Yeah, you're
what's wrong with the
society.
expo floor. You're-
Just don't be a dick about it. That's really all I gotta say.
were you Mo? Were you only Spider-Man for that birthday
I mean,
company?
Yeah, kind of, because I mean, it was their costume. I have what?
Yeah,
the people that work.
But I didn't know if you if they casted different characters upon you, like if you were just Spider-Man.
I was they asked me to do a couple others, but I mean,
what others?
Well, at one point I was asked to do Mad Hatter because they did more than just superheroes. They did like Disney stuff too.
Wait, Mad Hatter as in Johnny Depp's Mad Hatter?
No,
Oh.
like old Mad Hatter.
That's
like,
pretty gross.
It was.
Wait,
I couldn't do it.
Okay, I could kind of see you maybe if you shaved.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was another
doing
problem. I had to shave.
Doing Johnny Depp's Mad Hatter, but the old Mad Hatter had like giant buck teeth.
Yeah, I mean, no, the only thing was like you had to act like they had like a bunch of costumes. They had a prosthetic nose that you actually would put on. Yeah.
You
weird.
went Depp party boy. What were the other ones that they asked you to do?
I think one other one at one point was like Captain America, but I was too short for the costume.
You're pre-serum Steve Rogers.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I was pre-experimentation.
Oh, sad days.
Something we can probably both agree about though is the fact that it's nice having a mask so you don't have to worry about shaving or anything like that.
Oh, it is so nice. That, and you don't really like. For me, I was at parties and events and stuff, so I mean, I would be taking pictures with people, and I didn't have to emote at all. So
Same.
Like,
I do this thing. I feel like it's very Spider-Man. Like every time I take a picture, I'll say, "I think I blinked."
dude, I think that's what everyone does behind a mask because I do that all the time.
Wow, original jokes, man. Well, that was all. That information was news to me because I only knew that you were Spider-Man for that company. I didn't know that they asked you to do other stuff.
Yeah, they asked me to do a couple other things, but I'm like, none of it actually fit me because like.
You're a scrawny boy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a short, scrawny boy.
That and pretty much what got me the whole job I guess it was only for a year.
Was our old videos, right?
No.
Damn.
Actually was the fact that I was a cheerleader my last year of high school.
Oh yeah.
So that got me a little bit.
I forgot that.
That got me a little bit of
I forgot you
cred
were
there.
I was a cheerleader once back in middle school.
Really?
Yeah. I was.
They had cheerleaders in middle school?
They didn't for us. They didn't like.
I don't
I remember a friend of ours, or at least a friend of mine, who was actually like in your grade. He was gonna try and be a guy cheerleader at in middle school, and they didn't allow him.
I don't even remember that being a thing.
Yeah, I was the mascot, so I had.
The mascot.
But I
Okay, we
had
had
to-
a mascot.
I had to go to all the cheerleading stuff and do all the routines and whatnot. And
Fun times.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fun times. I was sleeping in a room during pep rallies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I was a teacher's aide to the cheerleading coach. And I would just be like, yo, can I have the key to the cheerleading room? And then I would go sleep on the couch that's in there. And that
Dude.
was my senior year.
What's bad is I'm pretty sure that couch is like disgusting.
It is gross. No, it is straight up nasty. I had
horrible.
Because I always wore a jacket every day. I would lay the jacket on top of the couch so that I didn't have to like touch the couch as much.
Yeah.
But we caught the janitor sleeping in there once.
Are you serious?
There was a mouse in there one time.
It has
like
access.
a really clean school.
Oh yeah. It was,
FC was fairly clean. I don't know if anyone's gonna discern where our school is based off what I just said. There's a lot of schools with that moniker. Surprisingly,
yeah.
I didn't actually know.
But I mean, even in that room, there was access to the roof.
Yeah, going up to the roof was a grand old time.
I never did it.
It got to the point where they actually had to put alarm sensors on the hatch.
Really?
Yeah, because so many kids just went up to the roof to hang out.
Are you serious? Because like
Yeah.
one of the other guy cheerleaders actually did it one day, and he never got caught by anyone, just by other cheerleaders.
No, here's the thing about it. Me and my buddy were going up there one day, and we saw that they had put an alarm on it. And then we followed the cable that was coming out of the alarm, and it wasn't connected to anything.
Oh my gosh!
So it was all a big ruse.
I could see that happening. I mean, just trying because
Our
the
school's
people.
dumb.
Yeah, the people at our school are really
Well, I mean, basically all the staff at our school is like different now.
like a lot of it is pretty different.
That's a grand old time. We were talking about cosplays.
On the subject of getting on the roof of the school, I used to do that all the time at my school too. Cause back, our band room, which I was in band in high school, was right by the theater.
Freaking
And-
nerd.
Hey,
You a drummer?
Yeah, I was in middle school.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, we were in band in middle school.
Yeah.
We weren't in high school.
No.
I mean, you were a cheerleader, so
Shut your
it's the
face.
same thing.
there's like a storage closet in the back of the stage, and in the back of the stage,
Mhm.
and in there was a way to get on the roof. And me and my friend Eli figured that out pretty quickly. So what we would do,
Well, I guess our cheerleading room at our school was actually more of a storage closet.
Yeah, that's
you know?
exactly what
Really?
it was. That's exactly what it
It
was.
had like cubbies for all the cheerleaders, but then there was like storage. The rest is the place. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it was storage for the cheerleaders.
But
though.
you had to be very careful going on the roof because our school was 2 stories, and the roof was only up to the first story,
so people
or
could
the
see
roof
you.
of the first story. So if you weren't careful, some of the classes on the second story could see you.
yeah,
So you had to be real sneaky when doing stuff like that.
same.
Especially the tech class at our school. Yeah, they had like a wide open view of the roof.
Yep.
I don't know why they even put windows there. In all honesty,
I don't know, man.
because it was just
So you
the
could see
roof.
people hanging out on the roof.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, but they never really cracked down on that stuff. They were just like, don't do it.
Yeah, and it was such a rare case, I guess, that it did happen.
Yeah, like sometimes on Instagram or on Snapchat, you just see random pictures of people on the roof. And then, freshman and sophomore year, I was just like, how do they have a giant ladder?
How'd they do that?
They have a giant ladder.
and then the year that I started becoming the teacher's aide for the cheerleading coach, and we just chilled out in there instead of doing anything responsible. That's when we found the ladder, and then we were like, hell yeah, it was a grand old time. But
So, yeah.
anyways,
Cosplay.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So what?
We've talked about Mo's birthday shenanigans.
Yeah.
Fisher,
I
tell us about your Spider-Man shenanigans.
My Spider-Man shenanigans mainly consist of going to cons and then meeting up with cosplay groups that I associate myself with.
Mm-hmm.
The main con I go to.
I would just like to say real quick, I feel like the moderator of like a panel right now. It's really it just kind of dawned on me.
Speaking of that, I do a panel at
Yeah.
at conventions and
was
stuff.
it like
Segue.
Team Red or something like that?
Yeah, Team Red.
Okay.
Check them out, and by that I mean,
I mean,
yeah, go check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Promotion.
It's just me, my friend that does Daredevil, and my friend that does Deadpool, and we sit there and we do like a press conference type thing, because our cosplay group that does the Avengers did that before us, and then when they finished, they were basically like, "You can go ahead and keep this going because we don't want to."
We like doing the panel thing, but now we don't like doing the panel thing. Can you take over the panel thing?
So then Team Red took over, and now here we are.
But like I've seen your old Spider-Man costumes. They have advanced a
Yes.
lot, a grand old amount. Now we can't show them or whatever. But what was your original suit? Did you homemade your original suit, didn't
I
you?
didn't hand make it. It was one of the really, really cheap Spider-Man costumes, and
Yeah.
then I puff painted over
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that was you
And-
bought like the Walmart Halloween style Spider-Man, and then you black puff painted all the webbing. Because your first one was Amazing Spider-Man's suit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was TASM 1, and it was just like the cheap Zentai morph suit with like the mesh eyes and everything. So I just took like the Amazing Spider-Man glasses that were just the shapes of his lenses and cut those and glued them onto the mask.
Yeah.
Nice.
First cosplays for the win.
And oh no, sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
No. Go. I'll go.
Funny thing about when people book Spider-Man for parties and stuff.
Did they ask for specific costumes?
No, I mean they ask for specific characters, as in like they would ask for Spider-Man, and take a wild guess as to what other Marvel character they would ask for.
The Hulk.
No, we didn't have that.
I
I wish.
Howard the
That'd be kinda
Duck.
Captain America? I
cool.
don't
No,
know.
Black Widow,
Oh.
because the spider thing, I guess, and I guess they would need a guy and a girl for like, I guess. Like, some of the girls would want to see Black Widow more. Yet, surprisingly, she didn't get recognized as Black Widow as much. It's just like, you're an Avenger. Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, I kind of remember you.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Aren't you with that one guy that shoots the bow?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I thought you guys were in a relationship.
Oh no! It was you and Tony Stark. No, it was you and Captain America.
No, it was you and the Hulk. Damn. A lot of character arcs in that one.
How does that work?
Well, just as long as he doesn't get angry.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he does get angry, she can lullaby him down. But if they're in the middle of a date or
in the middle of
intercourse, is that a PG term? Intercourse? Can I say that without getting
Coitus.
demonetized?
Coitus, yeah.
There we go. That's what we need.
Coitus.
We'll coin the term coitus.
We're
But-
talking about cosplay.
Cosplay. Well, no, not really. I mean,
Yeah, we're just kind of bouncing around.
we do that. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
But your suits have upgraded a lot. I mean, you're working on your Civil War suit right now.
Yeah.
Or trying to. It's kind of been on the back burner because of your other cosplay. Starts with an N and
Yeah.
an Naruto.
Well, one reason I brought Naruto back was really because Naruto was my very first cosplay.
I need to bring this up. You know how you were talking about doing a Ben 10 cosplay back in the day?
Yeah.
They're reselling the fucking original Omnitrixes for the new reboot series.
Are you serious?
Except they're different and terrible now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
sad days.
I had my original for
Here.
the longest time.
I know it's still in my room somewhere. I
No,
can't find
I
it.
lost mine was broken. Like I found it while moving. I found it and like the batteries were missing,
Oh,
pieces
really?
were missing off of it.
Mine's somewhere in my room. I can't find it. Let's see here. Let me find it real quick
Oh gosh, no.
because they just released a new one.
that one, like the fifth picture, that's the one I miss.
This one? This one?
Yeah, that one.
No, that's the one I have somewhere in my room.
Is it?
Yeah, I have the original.
Oh, okay, so I had one after it then.
Yeah, you had the
Not
it wasn't
that one.
This one. It was the
It's
one
with
that
the screen on it.
yeah, it was the giant blocky one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
Where
hang
you can
on.
play like
It's
games
that
on it
one.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the new version of it.
Huh.
But they re-released it and
Oh wait, right there. The one that your mouse was just on.
this one?
Yeah, that's the one that I
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, I had that one too.
Okay, yeah.
I literally owned every single Omnitrix up until fucking Omniverse
Yeah, I had
because I was a cool kid.
I had that one and then the
I even
Alien
had
Force one.
I even had the shitty ones that were just like fucking little pocket projectors.
That's the one I had of
Oh
what
gosh,
was the
that's
second? Is
that's
it
the
Alien
one.
Force Ultimate Alien that came next?
Alien Force came next,
Alien
and then
Force, then
Ultimate
Ultimate
Alien.
Alien.
and then Omnitrix or Omniverse.
But that's the new deluxe one, and it has like a weird magnifying glass in it. Looks really dumb.
Oh yeah, that does look bad.
Where's that picture of just the normal fucking one? That's what I want. Cause it's literally okay. I guess the best way to show it is that it's the reverse of the original. So the little image of the alien is on the top instead of the bottom,
Oh.
and the Omnitrix symbol doesn't pop up. The housing pops up, but the little hourglass
Hourglass?
thing stays on the base.
Weird. Oh, that's weird.
So it doesn't like only the outer housing pops up with it, and then the button is just gigantic now, and it's like it looks like compared to the original just looks so much cooler in my like it was just well designed,
Yeah.
whereas like the new one's just like
I like that old man just like
Yeah.
dude, don't
Where
talk
the
about him.
Omnitrix-
Don't talk
I mean,
about him right now.
like,
But I was gonna bring that up that if you wanted it, it's only like $12 now. So I mean, if you wanted a real shit Omnitrix, I've always after the live action movies came out for Ben 10, I always thought about building my own.
I thought about it too, but I could never find like a good way to build it.
Same. I racked my brain trying to I remember when the behind the scenes of the original Race Against Time came out, and I was just like, how the fuck did they make that? And like I just kept looking at it, and like the way that they had it built was it was the bendy plastic that they use for props. I forget exactly what it's called. But like they had a hero one and they had a pop-up one. And the hero one just strapped on, didn't have any function to it or anything like that. But then the hero one had a battery case that like came off of it, I think, or whatever, and that's the one that popped up. And I could never figure out how they had the mechanism inside for it to actually pop up, because it popped up far. And like the actual wrist part was only an inch, but it would pop up like 2 inches. And I was like, how?
Now, okay, Racing Against Time, was that the one where like nanotech or whatever?
No, that was Alien Swarm.
Okay.
If you want to borrow it, I have both DVDs here.
Dude, I had the I don't remember which season it was, but I have I had the season where Ben 10,000 was introduced. I can't remember which season it was.
Oh yeah, Ben 10,000.
Oh my gosh, that was great. Oh, and Upchuck. Or no, not Ditto. Ditto was introduced.
Freaking Ben 10 series has their own version of Ben 10,000.
Huh.
The original series has Ben 10,000 if he never lost the original Omnitrix.
Yeah.
In Alien Swarm, it's whenever if he had never broken the second gen Omnitrix, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the third Ben 10,000, which was Ben 10K or something like that, he had the Ultimatrix, which he infused into his body. So whenever he transformed, he actually didn't transform. He just gained their powers.
I like that's something
That's
cool.
that's kind of like mixed with Kevin Levin or whatever his name was, like kind of with his powers, but like
all the series are on Hulu.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
And then,
I mean-
but I recently rewatched all of it like a summer ago.
Yeah.
I recently rewatched all of Ben 10.
You don't have to
'Cause that
rewatch the new one because it's crap.
Yeah, I tried. I
did too.
truly did.
I got the first 2 episodes in, and that's
Yeah.
about it.
Speaking of shows we've been rewatching, I've started Avatar this weekend since you were gone.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was gonna be a thing after you finish Naruto again.
Dude,
thought you were
I'll
starting
rewatch
Avatar.
it with you. I freaking love Avatar.
Avatar is so good.
See, I found myself that I can only go back and rewatch movies. Like if I go back and rewatch a series, like I can do Scooby Doo, Ben 10, Ninja Turtles all day, every day. But like if it's usually I have to have like it's very rare that I can have a guilty pleasure TV show where I can watch it over and over again no matter what.
See, I don't think I could probably rewatch it.
But like with Naruto or Bleach, which I started rewatching Bleach last summer as well with Ben 10, and I think I only get halfway through Bleach.
Isn't that like a really long series though?
It's 376 episodes.
Is that with it finished and everything?
I guess that's
Oh, wow.
relatively short considering One
Yeah.
Piece is in the thousands.
And
at
I
this
got
point.
to like
Yeah.
150. But then I got distracted by Ben 10. But like
Easy
usually
to
with
do.
TV shows I have to have like a minimum of like a 5-year break in between the
Yeah.
last time I watched it, so that way I've forgotten most of the stuff, or at least I've forgotten it to the point where if I watch the episode I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
That's how Naruto was with me, because I quit watching way back in 7th, 8th grade, and then I just picked up Shippuden the beginning of the summer and
See,
finished
I
it out.
remember watching the original, and then as I was watching it, because I watched it mostly through YouTube bootlegs.
The one where it's like kind of just a small window.
No, back then they didn't have that. They
Okay.
actually just had complete rips because YouTube wasn't like strict on it. And that's how I watched Naruto and Bleach.
I gotcha.
Um,
That's how I watched.
I've never actually finished Bleach. I made it to like episode 256, and then that's when the YouTube stopped. And I didn't want to go out and search for other websites that had anime on it.
It's funny because that's actually how I watched a lot of. Do you remember Bakugan?
Hell yeah!
Oh
I
my gosh.
fucking
We
love
fucking used to collect them.
Dude.
Do you not remember that?
Oh no,
And then we got into Beyblades for
Yep.
like a year
It was-
randomly.
my cycle.
We didn't even watch Beyblade.
I did.
Oh,
The cycle for me
never
was
mind.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Bakugan, then Beyblades, and then I stopped after that.
I started Yu-Gi-Oh. We talked about this last podcast. I started Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I quit watching it because I got distracted by something else, because that's how I am with TV shows.
Yeah, I just don't like how many iterations it's at now, because it's like what Yu-Gi-Oh, then Yu-Gi-Oh,
GX.
yeah, it's GX, and then 5D.
Yeah.
And then Zexal is what they're at now.
Yeah, I thought there was one more at some point, but I could
Maybe
be wrong.
maybe after Zexal there's a new one now. I don't know.
But I remember back when I was watching Naruto on YouTube, I remember one of the suggested videos was for Shippuden. And I fucking spoiled the original Naruto for
Oh,
myself.
uh-oh.
Because of that, I skipped all the way to the last episode of Naruto and watched it, and then watched the first episode of Shippuden.
Oh my
Because
god.
and then I was just like, damn, I've missed a lot. So then I went back, and then I finished Naruto.
Jeez.
Only made it through half of Shippuden, because this was back when that was when it was coming out like on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
So like I only made it like halfway through Shippuden. No, not even that probably. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe like an eighth through Shippuden.
Like there.
It's because I got
500 episodes of Shippuden.
oh no, bad time bears. Naruto. cosplay. You
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, I do.
don't.
I don't either.
I don't do cosplay. I don't have any say-so in that situation. I've thought about it before, but then I was like, I don't.
I mean, I would love to.
A lot
Like,
of effort.
I wanted to do what? What are you
Fire! Oh, Jesus Christ. He's firing a rubber band at us.
off of his foot?
I got chimpanzee feet.
I can.
I
attest
actually
to
have
that.
another opposable thumb on the side of my foot.
Anyway, I wanted to do a cosplay for a while and go to a convention as Great Saiyaman from Dragon Ball. I wanted to do that for a while, but I realized how much work it would take.
What was the one that we were talking about that I should have done? There was like 3 or 4 that I would bring up. I would be like, I'm gonna do a cosplay of this character. And
We
for
should,
sure.
I mean, there are conventions around here. There's one coming up in, like, March that I always go to. If you guys would want to, like, get together and we go.
We could be the bodyguards for Spider-Man. Just wear
Go
all
to your
black
old
and-
work and steal your suit.
I mean, technically,
I'm
they
still mad at you
What did I do?
for not getting me those posters you promised.
Yeah, I'm
me.
mad at you.
Okay, I said maybe I could get them.
Yeah, but then you didn't even try.
I did.
You told me you didn't.
No, I said that they only allow I thought I said they only allowed like 1 or something like that.
And you got yourself something.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I mean,
What?
I would have done the same.
And
see, thank you.
asshole.
But like,
I'm just hurt now. I just wanted to bring up bad blood.
So,
That's why
as
kids
a
love.
fellow Spider-Man, what did you think about Homecoming?
It's okay.
I liked it. I did like it. I think Tom Holland did a good job.
Let's
acting
talk about a
as
movie that came out like 5 months ago.
wasn't
Takes
that
a sip
long
of his
ago.
water.
I mean,
I'm like the fucking Kermit meme with the teeth.
yeah. I mean, I thought he did a good job playing Spider-Man. So I mean,
That's how
Wait,
I
that was
feel.
Spider-Man? God damn it, I thought it was Miles
I mean, what did
Morales.
you think?
I loved it. I think he did a good. I always thought with the 2 original actors that Toby did a good Peter, but not a good Spider-Man, and then Andrew did a good Spider-Man, not a good Peter.
Yeah.
And I feel like Tom Holland was just that happy medium.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
There was one interview that I read even before it came out, or not even an interview. I think it was just like an article on it, saying that how he doesn't like fight, like legitimately fight as much as in the older ones. He just uses his webs a whole lot more, which I freaking loved. The scene where he's stuck in the storage facility.
Yeah.
I loved that scene so much.
That's the comic it's from. I can't remember the issue. It's they like did that scene perfect.
All MCU movies just rip off of their comics. Every scene in their movies you
Okay.
can get from a comic book.
It's funny because like, okay, I like the.
Hand me that Switch so I can play it while you guys are talking about Spider-Man.
All right, here
Yeah,
you go.
thanks for yes,
turn this
announcing.
shit on.
It's upside down.
Yeah, I was about to say, one, it's upside down.
Well, I was looking for the volume button.
So I like the MCU movies, but I don't care as much for their like the Marvel shows like Shield and the Defenders and stuff like that. But I really like DC's shows. But I mean,
That's normally what how most people are. Yeah, I hate like Agents of Shield. I think that's a really crappy CSI with superheroes.
it's just annoying that they're. and
I
they've
only
started-
watched 1 season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and it was season 4 because it had Ghost Rider in it. Which, let me tell you, Ghost Rider's like up there. Like, I love Ghost Rider. Even the Nicolas Cage.
Oh gosh.
We need to watch that. That's a guilty pleasure movie.
There you go. But like I don't like how they're trying to tie Agents of Shield into the movies because like now everyone is trying to do that like with their own little universe. Like
yeah.
because to get a lot of the stuff shut up. To get a lot of the stuff in the movies, you would have to watch Agents of Shield.
Yeah.
But I mean, DC is kind of doing that, but they're not doing it like from show to movie. They're just doing it from show to show.
Yeah.
Like, I watched all 3 seasons of The Flash in less than a month. I freaking loved that. Then I just finished recently Arrow, all 5 seasons of it. I freaking loved that too. I tried to get into Legends of Tomorrow. I couldn't do it as much. I watched the
Same.
first 2 episodes.
I actually could only get into Flash. I liked Arrow up until it got super serious.
Let me
like
guess,
dark.
season 4.
It's season 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Okay, because that's when everyone kind of dies off. Season 5 is really good though. It brings it back.
Yeah, I need to sit through and watch season 4. It's not that I didn't care for season 4. It's just I never got around to watching it.
Yeah.
I need to just finish Flash. I only got to like episode 6 of Flash.
Dare you? But like the one thing that I was surprised about for Legends of Tomorrow, I thought I would love it because it's sci-fi. I freaking love sci-fi.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it. I think it's because there are too many main characters, and I know we already established like all their backstories and everything, but it's too many to keep track of. That's what they're trying to do.
I get that. I feel like that's how Justice League is gonna be, since we don't have
backstory on Cyborg, Flash, or Aquaman, or anyone like that.
What do you mean? We know about fucking.
So
Yeah, we know about them.
and even if they don't
I
spend
know
a
what a
lot of
Flash is.
backstory on them, we haven't had that time with them like we did
connect.
with exactly. So we don't care about them as much.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think that's kind of the reason that, bring it back to Avengers, why most people don't care much for Black Widow or Hawkeye, because they've never had their own little standalone, so you never get to connect with them. The only time you get to connect with Hawkeye is in, I think, Age of Ultron, when you see his family?
Yeah,
Or something like that?
You see that.
Spoiler, sorry, but...
I mean, it's 2 years old.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's like the only connection you get with Hawkeye. And then I think in that same movie you get get a connection with Black Widow, because you get a little bit more of her backstory.
Sorry, I keep coughing through all this.
Are you playing Splatoon over there?
No, Zelda.
Just
And there's a random dragon. No.
Oh yeah, that's you can shoot stuff off of it and sell it for money, and that's how you farm money in Zelda. It's
Fun times.
It's fun, yeah. But recently I watched Supergirl, because I was originally gonna go from like,
The first season of Supergirl is trash. The
I've heard-
second season's fairly decent.
because I wanted to go in order, even though I started off wrong. I went from Flash to Arrow when you're supposed to go from Arrow to Flash. Either way, I went from Flash to Arrow. I was gonna go Legends of Tomorrow and then Supergirl, because that's like the order they came out, besides the first two. But I decided I kind of want to skip Legends of Tomorrow.
I couldn't. Yeah, no. Legends of Tomorrow was not my cup of tea.
Like I like Arthur Darvo as an actor, but I mean, I guess
Is he even in the first season?
yeah, he's in the first season. He's the one that starts Legends.
Oh yeah, no, he is. I don't remember if he's in the. I don't even know if he's in the subsequent.
Subsequent
Yeah.
subsequent
I don't even know if
seasons.
he's in those because I remember. Spoiler alert, he dies.
I mean, I kind of figured as much.
I don't remember. The only reason I watch Legends of Tomorrow is just so I can watch the crossover episodes. Which this year they're gonna have fucking 5 or something like that. It's something stupid. And then, of course, they're doing another series called Black Lightning,
Oh yeah,
which
I
is
forgot
like
about that.
Papa Static or something like that.
Titans. That's gonna
Well,
be a
Titans
thing.
is different network.
But is it going to be a part of the universe? Because I know Supergirl isn't Supergirl like ABC? She's not CW.
No, it's
she's,
CW.
She's CW now
Okay.
because
Oh, okay.
because it failed on CBS, and then CW was like, "We'll take her."
Yeah, because I know they've already done it. They did one crossover, and that was like the Aliens crossover. But
Yeah.
technically, she's on a different Earth.
Yeah, she's in because of her CBS roots. Because in the original CBS season 1, Flash did meet her,
Yeah.
Really?
I believe.
Oh.
And that's because CBS and CW are owned by the same parent company, so they were
Okay.
able to do that. And that's why when they brought her over to the CW, people were just like, "How have people not heard of her before?" But
Yeah.
she lives on a different Earth.
Yeah,
They had
it's,
to do that because of the whole
what is it, like
CBS.
Earth 3 or something like that
I
that
don't
she's
remember.
from? I don't know. But
But then Black Lightning's coming out. Then of course Titans is coming out on TNT.
which I kind of want to, I really want to see how it looks.
Yeah. I'm excited to see a live action Nightwing.
Mhm.
I think that'll be cool.
I'm ready to see a good DCU film.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
hoping I'm hoping the Flash
Chicken
movie-
noodle soup. Does anyone else put chicken noodle soup?
I kind of
Is it-
do.
Is it me?
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm hoping the Flash movie is going to be decent, because I know
Dude,
they're
look.
supposed to be going over Flashpoint, which they did in the series. But I mean,
Well, look. Here's my thing about Flashpoint.
mhm.
A lot of shit changes in Flashpoint.
Yeah,
A lot of stuff is introduced in Flashpoint.
right.
But everything that we're introduced to was shown beforehand.
Yeah.
Like Wonder Woman changes to an evil person, Aquaman changes to an evil person, Batman is now his dad.
And then Joker is the mom.
Yeah, Joker's the mom.
Cyborg works for the president.
Yeah, a lot of shit. Superman never arose.
Yes.
Superman was
Yeah.
locked in like an Area 51 type thing away from sunshine, so he looks literally like
A frail
like
stick.
All Might when he's undone.
That's a good show. Speaking of good shows.
My Hero Academia. Watch it. Love it.
Back to anime again.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but there's a lot of things in Flashpoint that I don't know how the hell they're gonna do on
I'd
screen.
love to see. I can't think of the guy, but the guy who plays Negan. I'd love to see him play Thomas
Dude,
Wayne
that's
Batman.
that's my one thing. I was just like, they have all the cast. They're introducing it all, but I'm more like, I feel like it's just so fast to do something like that. To
Yeah.
do a Flashpoint.
I mean,
guess,
that's what
yeah.
they do. They're just going way too fast to catch up with Marvel. That's why they
Like, I literally just wish that they would start it off with just a normal Flash movie and wait for Flashpoint for maybe the sequel or like the third
Because I
movie
mean,
in Flash.
they could do an origin story because
I think Fisher has pumpkin
flu.
lung.
I guess so.
Pumpkin
I don't
lung?
know.
Pumpkin spice lattes now in Starbucks around the world.
But like
It's back.
they could easily do an origin story for Flash because he is a main he's like a main what is it
Well, the problem with
mainstream
doing
character.
origin stories nowadays is no one wants to see origin stories because everyone does origin stories.
Right.
And DCU's kind of ruined that by doing this Justice League movie.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, which that kind of upsets me because I would love to see how they would handle it in movie 4. But it's also like,
I'm
I
ready
just want
to
to get
see
a
a
Flash
good.
movie.
I want to see a good Green Lantern movie.
Oh gosh.
Look, the Ryan Reynolds 2011 Green Lantern was a masterpiece. You just don't know it.
I smell the soup now.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I smell soup. I
I
kind
don't
of
know,
want
man.
some. But I feel like Green Lantern was just the studio butting in
Probably.
a lot.
Probably.
Yeah. And
Plus the CGI suit, that was kind of a weird decision.
yeah.
I liked how where they were going with it, but like CGI, I mean CGI has advanced so much since then that I feel like they could pull it off now.
Yeah.
But back in 2011, it was a pretty bad shit show. What did you guys do?
We just said yeah at the exact same point. You could barely even tell that.
Well, that's why we did the auditioning process. I want someone as similar to Mo as possible.
That's why we're both Spider-Man.
Exactly. Just one of us is better because he has a tattoo.
Got the same tone of voice. Got the same volume of voice.
Super.
Got the same facial hair, except for one's bald now because he did a cosplay photo shoot this weekend.
Yeah.
How'd that work out since you had people come down? Was that? Well, no, it was in the morning.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, never mind. Let's skip that question. I don't care anymore.
Oh my god.
I was actually supposed to go again today,
Oh yeah.
but they
they-
canceled.
Damn.
Sad
It was
days.
hot this weekend.
Oh,
Dude.
tell me about it.
I'm ready for fall weather again. We
The
ha-
first day of fall. Wait. I mean, it's here.
We always put time codes on that.
Every
like-
single episode, we've somehow put a time code on it so people can like
Guess when we
guess
recorded.
when we
Yeah.
recorded.
I mean, like last week it was like great fall weather, and then all of a sudden it's back like the high is 90. I'm like,
True
why?
that. True that.
Like I'm ready to be able to wear jeans again.
I'm
I just
ready.
don't want to sweat and
What do you
stink so
mean?
much. I don't even
Exactly.
Fall
care
weather
about
isn't
that.
jean weather. Fall weather is gym shorts weather.
You wear gym shorts in the winter.
You wear
Exactly.
You literally don't change your outfit.
Dude, I remember when Eli came over one day and he came into my room and he saw all my khakis hanging up and he's like, "Wait, you wear pants?" And I was just like, "Well, I mean, you remember that. I
Oh,
used to
yeah.
actually like dress like all the time.
Yeah.
Like I would wear button-ups and like khaki shorts or
Yeah,
dress.
whenever you were in high school.
Yeah. And then I did that like first year of college too. Like, I mean, in classes, that's all I would wear. I actually didn't wear shorts all that often unless I was in our apartment.
Yeah.
Like, I would change clothes whenever I would come back into something comfier than what I was wearing.
Yeah, I mean,
And then, sophomore year, this year, I just decided, you know what, fuck it.
screw it. Yeah.
I'll wear
big
gy-
ol' fuck it.
I'll wear gym shorts and flip-flops and graphic tees every single day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is more like, I wear. You should see my dresser because like, it's 3 drawers. Like top drawer is jeans, Second drawer is just shorts, which
Okay.
it's mostly just like
Uh-huh.
khaki cargo shorts. And then the bottom drawer is
Living
like
style.
it's like pajama pants, gym shorts, running
See,
pants. and
I
stuff like
have 3 drawers as well. The first drawer is just technology storage for all my cables.
that. Right.
Second drawer is all shirts and shorts.
Uh-huh.
Third drawer is my unmentionables.
Oh.
And then my closet is for pants.
yeah, I see that. And a few jackets.
I'm even hanging up PJs right now.
a few jackets
That's
too.
the future that I live in. Is that?
He's living in 3017, people.
I wish that joke never came about.
Where did that even come from?
I don't remember.
Dumb meme.
It was just
Yeah.
a meme. What do you like? If we could trace back the origins of every meme that lasts for like months upon end,
I mean, people are
we
able
would have too much history.
what is it, knowthatmeme.com or something like that? There's an
Yeah,
actual one
there's.
to trace
I mean, there's
that.
whole. But I mean, it just. Who wants to store that much meme knowledge in their brain? Like that could be taken up by like history.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Bad times. Bad times. God, I don't know.
You okay over there, man?
No,
Oh, what's
it's just
wrong?
weird seeing you guys sitting across from me.
Mo, I'm so sorry.
Why? Oh.
And that's also something that's happened every single episode. I actually think that's the first audible one to get picked up by the microphone. Because I can hear it in my headphones.
Hell yeah.
The worst part is the fans behind you guys, so it's wafting it over here.
So I guess I don't have to smell it as
No,
much.
I still smell chicken noodle soup. I'm fine.
No, that was the fight.
That was tune in next episode where we talk about flatulence. Whole 45-minute episode all about flatulence. It'll be a grand old time.
I
Oh my
mean,
gosh.
even though you never do it while we record, you are able to like
No, next
control-
episode.
I was
Next.
about to say, he doesn't do it when you record. You're freaking lucky. He did it all the time when we
That's a
record.
lie.
No,
That's
that's not a lie.
I would do it in between breaks where people couldn't hear it.
Well, still, I could smell it. Just because it's not an episode doesn't mean it doesn't
Okay.
exist.
Okay, I guess we can throw this in at the end. Fuck a fart episode. I mean, okay, I don't know about you guys, but I would say only 25% of my farts actually smell. But when they do, they are terrifying.
Yeah. I've dealt with a few. And
You,
I will say
it's usually the silent ones
Yep.
that really like
just,
just
he
come
kind
out.
of he kind of slowly would look over with a sly
And,
grin
I
on
would
his face.
just,
I'd be like,
and then I would just say,
"Oh."
"I'm sorry."
just like he did.
But I would say like maybe even less than 25%.
Yeah.
Smell. I mean, Fisher can tell you because I mean, he was saying I can control my flatulence somehow.
Yeah,
I
don't
have
know
a
how,
weird.
but
I
you
have a
can-
weird talent.
Oh my gosh. I didn't
See-
even want to know how.
I don't like. I can't try. He can like just fart on command. If I try and do that, I just shit myself.
I can't fart on command. I'm just good at holding it in until it's necessary to let it go.
I didn't tell you this, but
Tell me it.
this weekend we thought our good old friend Cole shit his pants
What?
because
We're just gonna start bringing up names or whatever. Whenever in vlogs, we're gonna have to start having people sign like disclosure agreements and shit.
Well, I mean, they're not visible in it, so I mean.
Well, if we bring them visible so people know what these names mean.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
But our friend Cole, we were hanging out. It was me, him, Tyson, Eli.
Did he just fart and have a smell linger like for hours?
I don't know. Me and Tyson were Shania fighting, and Eli came over,
And anime.
yeah. And Eli walked over to us and goes, "Guys, I think Cole shit his pants." And we go, "Why?" And he said, "Well, he told me, hey man, I gotta go change my underwear," and then walked away. We forgot about the whole situation for a good hour or two, and I just turned to Cole and I go, "So, did you shit your pants earlier?" And he goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "You gotta go change your other underwear." No, I just sat in a puddle of water.
Oh.
Why didn't you just say
Okay.
that then?
Wait, why didn't you say I gotta go change my shorts and underwear? I sat in a puddle of water.
Because then you make it sound like you shit your pants. And
Yeah,
you gotta go,
I mean,
I gotta go change my underwear.
Have you guys ever had a fart that just lingers? Like literally, like you're walking
Yeah,
around
it
and
follows you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one of those times where you fart and the gas bubble gets stuck?
Yeah.
And you gotta like
And you gotta like let it free.
I'm ashamed to admit this, but yes.
I think everyone I mean, male, female, dog, cat, everyone has flatulence.
Yeah.
Goldfish, not so much.
No.
But
I mean,
have you ever seen a goldfish poop? It is the weirdest experience. It
It's
looks
like a
like
little
spaghetti.
string.
Yeah, it's like little spaghetti noodles.
have you seen?
I want pasta.
Seen? Have you ever seen or heard a dog burp?
Yes.
It's actually seriously entertaining
Well,
for
each
my
dog
mom's dog
has-
at least.
Each dog has their own specific way of burping, farting, sneezing. What's that? Is it poop? Oh yeah, I've seen that costume.
Dear jeez.
I've noticed that a lot Halloween costume wise. A lot of Halloween costumes are have dick themes this year,
Does
or
it really
have like
surprise
penis
you?
attachments.
Does it surprise you?
I saw one that was like, you know, like Pinocchio noses. It was literally like that, but it was just a dick. And I got real confused. I was just like, why is this a Halloween trend this year?
I mean, guys.
it's been growing. Like I've noticed penis growing. Funny joke, but I've noticed that trend slowly growing every Halloween.
I mean, it's 2017.
It's 2017.
Kinks are finally being acknowledged.
God damn.
And with that, we're gonna end today's episode
Thanks.
of In
Make
the
that,
Mind.
make that be like my
of-
final
of
message
Tech
to the
and Fit.
world.
It is. Who's watching a video? Was that you?
What?
I'm confused. I thought I heard someone load a video and I heard something. I don't know. Life is strange. This has been In the Minds of Tech and Fish. You can check us out on YouTube, and YouTube because every
small.
other platform costs money.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
You have anything you wanna
Yeah.
say,
You
Mo?
got anything you want to promote? You got tell.
Got anything going on?
No.
So you
No.
haven't done anything since you
No,
got
I mean-
fired.
I mean, literally, the only thing I use for my YouTube now is putting my film school projects on there.
I mean, that's
So, I
all I
mean-
do with my channel now.
So I mean, I've done 2, and that's about it. And they're unlisted, so I mean, nobody can even see them.
Damn.
Sad days.
At least one of them is.
Mo's releasing a new album in the fall.
Oh yeah.
Late fall.
It's
Of
called
2020.
it's called Regretting CNT.
Regretting CNT. It's a rap album.
It's all of it is just
With
diss
a
tracks.
single bonus track that is country. Anyways, boys and girls.
Big green creeper.
Big And thanks for tuning in to In the Minds of Tech and Fish. I hope you guys enjoyed that we brought back an old dead relative.
Make sure to tune in for our new series, the Pixelmon 3.
We already had that. It was called Back to Pixelmon. It'd be
Yeah.
Pixelmon 4.
Yeah,
3
but
players. Wait, we already did that too.
no.
In the Minds of Tech and Fish. See you later, boys and girls. You guys are gonna say bye?
Bye.
Bye.